Welcome to the latest episode of Jame and Abe.
Yeah.
Tell me, which episode is this?
4?
Two?
I guess it's episode 2.
Or 3? Maybe 4.
Okay. Whoever saw our first episode, we lost 2 other episodes.
One is on my phone. I just have no godly idea how...
If you find it, we can upload it as the lost episode that nobody cares about.
Yeah, no, it's on my phone. I just can't upload it. The other one's gone. I just literally deleted it after
That was
recording.
a good one. How long was that?
There was like 30 minutes, and literally we stopped recording, and I just hit the delete button.
You hit the delete, but you meant to pause it because you were going to say a joke that you didn't want everybody to hear.
Yeah.
Which, it was awesome, by the way.
It was a good joke. Anyway, how would we like to start this?
How about how I started the last one that got lost?
How do we start the last one?
Well, you see, anything can be a dildo if you put your mind to it. Abraham Lincoln.
Thanks for that, James.
You're welcome.
Fucking weeaboo freak.
Hey, that doesn't even make any sense. We've been over this, Lincoln. I'm an otaku.
Not in an episode that is uploaded. We haven't. James, you're the one who lost the 2 episodes. We're gonna have...
Wait, no, you lost. That's all you. That's all you. It's your phone, your fingers, your greasy fingers, okay?
You're the one who put me in charge of the uploading schedule.
It's because I'm lazy, okay?
Well, then don't complain when some things get deleted. Okay.
What did we talk about last time? Do you even remember?
I'm signing about turtles. Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah! That's right.
Alright, to read...
I mean, is it worth it? Because it's not going to have the same impact.
Okay, just for the audience at home. So,
Yeah.
I have a niece, right? James.
Yes.
So, one day I was talking to her. I was telling her about turtle races. And if you watch them on TV, you'll see the fastest turtle in the world. And she got, like, this anger in her eye. This glint of pure, like, defiance. And she said, "Oh, yeah? Are they faster than this turtle?" And then reached into her shirt and pulled out a turtle. I don't know if I told you this before, Jane.
You did. Oh, what? Another thing?
She wasn't wearing a bra.
You told me that, yes.
Okay. Later, I was, like, talking to her about it, and I was like, "Did you know I was going to talk about turtles?" And she said, and I quote, "Well, I kind of forgot about it."
Poor thing. That's animal abuse.
You can't make a face on a podcast as a reaction.
Shut up, okay? Nobody had to know about that. And you had to point it out like an idiot.
Okay.
Oh, apparently, I stole your water bottle.
You did, actually.
No, okay. So, how about you explain your side of the story?
Okay. So I have a water bottle. I took it with me to Scouts. I took it with me to a trip to Mexico. It is a cyan water bottle with a dent in it. It went missing a couple months ago. And then you appear with a water bottle that looks exactly like mine, with a dent in it, with the word James written on it. I'm like, "Hey, that's obviously my water bottle." And you said it can't be, because I've had it for a couple months.
Okay, I got this water bottle before we went on that retreat, okay? Not the Mexico thing or anything he was talking about, a different one. But I got that before that. And then it sat on my windowsill for months until today, when I decided to bring it. And you're like, "What? My water bottle?"
Anyway, I guess it's time to make our deal. You hold this.
Oh, apparently he's gonna try and trade me for my water bottle.
My water bottle.
No, it's mine.
I'm practically giving you a gift.
A gift? Oh, let's see. Whoa. That's not a pocket knife. Okay, let me see that. It's like a small katana. I burped.
It's a work in progress, kinda. Yeah.
Okay, so he literally comes up to me and said, "Hey, I have a pretty cool knife to give you," and walks away. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm holding this. Yes, there you go.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Speak.
No, you speak.
Okay.
You take the phone. Okay, so that's That is a pretty cool knife. You know what? It is a pretty cool knife.
Would you like to see the knife's coolest feature?
What?
It's like a friendship bracelet.
Wait, what? I'm confused. Is this entertaining at all?
No, it's not.
Oh, does it go on there? Oh! Oh my gosh! I don't want it unless I get the katana.
No, it's like a friendship bracelet. The katana
Oh.
isn't complete until we come together and finish it.
If we're trading, I want the full set, which you're not gonna give me.
This is my knight sword, because I am a knight.
Yeah, but it's a katana.
I am a modern day knight.
With a katana.
With a katana. Don't question me.
So, how about you explain that whole knight thing?
I bought a knighthood for $190. It's an official knighthood from a prince of Sealand.
Sealand? Is that what it's called?
Yes, it's called Sealand.
Sealand, not SeaWorld?
No, not Sealand. Listen, okay. So this fucking fisherman guy, right?
Oh man, those dang fishermen's, you know.
He came across a World War II era British Navy fort. And
Yes.
he came on and everyone was like, dude, this is still a military base, you have to leave. And he said, oh, okay, I'll leave. And then he didn't. And they're like, leave or we'll shoot you. And he said, okay. Then he came back, and then he went back to Britain, hired a bunch of mercenaries, got together his fisherman friends, came back, and then just kicked out the British military. And then he claimed that base was his country, Sealand.
So that's still going on? Like, that's still a thing?
Since the 1960s.
And you're claiming that you're a part of it now.
I am a knight of Sealand, yes.
So what do you do?
Well, my plan is to create...
You see, I'm gonna get a boat.
No. You misinterpret.
Oh, misinterpret?
You misinterpret my plans. I'm going to establish the first ever Sealand colony.
Alright.
We will be a co-nation with Sealand. We will operate under the Sealand Constitution and the authority of Prince Michael, Prince Roy Bates' son.
Alright.
Alright, let me tell you more about the Sealand history. So people...
Or we could take over Sealand like they took over.
I'm a knight. I'm not allowed to depose anyone.
Well, that's called mutiny.
Listen, if you want to be in charge of me, you gotta buy a lordship or a dukehood or a counthood.
No, I'm trying to talk you in to taking it over, so we can have our own. What is it, like an island?
It's some big metal fort in the water.
In the water. Okay, cool. So a metal island.
Yes.
So we go over there, we take it over because apparently it's that easy. Okay. So
No, it's not easy because the British military tried to take it back.
did they? Wait, what happened?
They were fought off using small arms and rifles. Eventually, they were like, "Hey, we're actually gonna blow this place up." And then Roy Bates surrendered, and they
He's like, oh man, this is getting real.
They arrested him, brought him to the courts, and the courts claimed that the base was technically in international waters, and therefore no crimes he committed were under the court's authority, and they released him.
Oh my gosh!
And he declared...
Could we pull the same thing?
He said that was a de facto recognition of their country. And then from now on, he's been claiming it as Sealand. One time, some Dutch mercenaries tried to take it for themselves, and they were captured and held prisoner, and they demanded German ambassadors come and collect the people, and they came. Yet another de facto recognition of Sealand. Now, has the UN or any other national figure or international figure even mentioned them since these?
You see, if we take over, we will put it on the map, okay? It will be fantastic.
No,
all
you don't
right?
understand. It's still a shitty little military fort.
So?
We can't put it on the map unless we expand. We will start...
Alright, yeah, exactly.
We will start the first Sealand colony. All right?
All right.
All right. Over.
Yes.
Eventually, once we get big enough, then we can depose them politically.
Can you be Captain Red Hair? Because you got red hair. And pink. It's half red and half pink.
I'm not Captain anything. I'm Sir Lincoln Mark Newell, official knight of Sealand.
Red hair. Like Red Hair Shanks. Hey, here's another anime reference he won't get. Isn't that fun? Aren't I funny?
I am sick of being disrespected. You will respect.
You're gonna cut my head off with your katana, your knight's katana.
I don't have a whetstone, so it's not really sharp.
No, stupid.
Listen. I've been working on it. Okay. All right. Back to the issue of the water bottle.
Oh, okay. Can our flag just be water bottle, like this water bottle?
They already have a flag.
Well, can we make a new one? Can we graffiti over their flag?
I am loyal to the Sealand.
Why?
I respect what they stand for.
Fair.
Listen.
It's fair.
I am a Scotsman. My great-great-grandfather started an underground church and was executed in front of his daughter, who moved to the United States, fleeing the British, and then started a family here, which eventually led to my existence. The only thing me and my family have in common is clinical depression and saying fuck the British.
Alright.
So when someone leaves Britain, I'm happy for them.
I see.
So
I get you. Alright. Cool. So, are you gonna work your way up the ranks and become Supreme Lord King Emperor?
No, listen. Eventually, will we become independent of Sealand? Absolutely. That's a given. But we're still we're gonna do it amicably. We're gonna it's gonna be a mutual breakup. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright? We're still gonna be loyal to Sealand. We're just not gonna be a direct colony, because we're just gonna be bigger than Sealand eventually.
You think Sealand has quarantine right now? This is 2020, by the way.
Oh, fun fact, Sealand, if you count Sealand as a country, which once again, no international figure does, but they would be the only country in the world that does not have any cases of the coronavirus.
Can you still say that on YouTube?
Dude, I don't care. We don't have enough subscribers or views to be monetized.
And by the time we do, it's gonna be long gone.
Yeah, we can't be demonetized. We're not monetized.
It's, in case you're watching this in the far future, when we're the most famous of the famous tubers ever, it's 2020. You know, the year we kind of skipped.
Listen, alright. I think this is the beginning of a new future. I think 2020... Listen, you know that meme?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Alright, the one where Bart's like, this is the worst day of my life, and Homer comes in, the worst day of your life so far. Alright? I think we're all going, 2020 is the worst year ever. And, like, the rest of the 20s, like, the worst year thus far.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think...
Did you finish reading that book I lent you?
Can I be perfectly honest with you? I never got past the second page.
So you lied to me? You said you read most of it?
I read... Hey.
So I'm taking that book back today.
Hey.
Obviously.
No, in my defense, if I read to that page reading it like a normal book, it would have been most of the way through.
Huh?
Think about it. You read mangas backwards.
Oh.
If
You're such an idiot. Shut up.
If I read to that page reading it like normal, like how you're supposed to.
It's manga, by the way. You read it the other way around.
Because the Japanese are stupid and dyslexic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they don't do it our way.
What do you mean our way?
The right way.
Yeah.
Are you actually going to read it, or am I taking it home?
You can take it home.
Okay, cool.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just that literally,
It's like been in that same spot all week. All month, almost. Probably not. That's how it feels.
it's probably been a whole month.
Oh my gosh.
Want to see something cool?
Oh, sure. Cool thing.
It won't translate to.
It's the worst sneeze I've ever heard.
It won't translate to podcast at all. By the
Then
way.
how about we don't?
Watch this. Dead air, 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 dead air. Look at how good I am at this Cracker Barrel game. Do 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 do. And then I jumped a piece, and then I jumped. This is I'm narrating for the people at home. And then I jumped another piece, and then get this, jump another piece. Aren't I good at that? Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants. If you think it's so easy, won't you give it a try? This is the worst podcast activity. Won't you agree? There's literally no value to this at all as like a podcast, and that's why I'm doing it. Because I've literally stopped caring. We're probably going to lose this episode too. If my track record is anything to go by. Anyway. This is just the worst.
I can't. I was trying to see how long I could stay quiet. Okay, so you know those little triangles you get at Cracker Barrel with the little pegs. He was trying to impress me with his Cracker Barrel peg game skills. Sorry about that. Let's talk about something interesting and not play games nobody can see, you idiot. Don't bite me! What are you trying to bite? I see you slowly leaning like, I'm gonna bite his shoulder. Alright, cool. It's normal. It's not normal. It's not normal.
James, I ran out of topics to talk about. Like, so are you gonna give me my water bottle or aren't you?
I'm not. It's my water bottle.
Isn't that a cool knife though? Oh
Yes.
wait, I need to take that off my katana.
Yes, it's a cool knife.
It's dangerous actually, it being on the katana.
This is the absolute... It's dangerous being on where it's supposed to be.
It falls out and drops.
It falls out of the katana.
Yeah. It's very tacky to be honest.
It's just...
It's like not actually like it's not a good idea for a weapon at all.
Didn't you say you had a knife with a dragon on it? But then it was that, and I see a surprising lack of
The katana has a dragon on it.
Holy crap, is that a... What are those called?
Size.
Sai? That's a sai. Why do you have so many weapons?
What do you mean why do I have so many weapons? I actually trained with these a while back.
Oh. So he's, kinda just, flailing around with two sais. Okay, let me see one of those.
You can't spin them as good as I can.
I won't spin them at all. Ooh.
Dude, these feel...
This is the worst podcast ever. So I'm holding a sai.
Dude,
These were originally garden tools, weren't they?
Dude, want to learn how to spin them?
No.
Are you sure?
We have to make this podcast good.
Listen.
You just get up and pull out two sais.
Alright. James, it's already too late for this podcast. Let's be honest. We're going into too bad is good territory now, and there's nothing we can do about that. Really. Alright. We'll get back on track, I promise. We'll try and make this good later, but for now, we just have size. And I'm sorry I've brought this upon you, but I'm going to teach you how to wield them.
What if we went on Omegle? Mogul.
The last time I was on Omegle, I just... you don't want to do that, man.
We'll make good podcast. Maybe we should have footage for that.
Yeah.
You're right.
Alright, let's...
Fine.
Okay. So here's what you do. You hold it like this, you see?
Okay, we're not doing this. Nobody can see this. I am going to put it down, and we are going to actually do podcast things.
Fine. Tell me what to talk about. I'm bored here.
What's your opinion on giraffes?
Okay. This is a hot button issue. I just want to let you know that right now. Alright? So if I say something controversial, like, about black people.
What? Well, hold on. Still 2020. Again, where are you going? Okay, what?
Okay.
What's...
I'm not actually going to talk about black people.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I asked you about giraffes. Hello? You're just playing with the sigh.
Okay.
You idiot.
Fine, I'll talk about giraffes.
He's literally just playing with a sign with his like mouth open like, oh, I got a sign, look at me, I'm so cool.
Alright, let's start with the basics of a giraffe. First off, their neck is too long. It's stupid and it's easy to strangle them. If I wanted to strangle a giraffe...
I don't think it is.
Alright.
It's like trying to strangle a tree. Are you kidding me?
Alright, problem 2, their tongue is black. Alright?
Aren't they blue?
No, they have black tongue.
Okay.
Alright?
Isn't it like a really dark purple or blue?
It doesn't matter really it's a very dark tongue. And people are like, oh, that's kind of weird. What I think is...
It's to protect their tongue from thorns.
No, what I think. It's to make sure people don't notice when they eat ass.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're a real comedian there. You're just funny. You're hilarious. What's your opinion on ostriches?
They're worse cassowaries.
Are those blue things?
Those blue things?
Those really dangerous Australian blue things?
You mean... Alright. You mean bright blue emus with karate skills and dinosaur claws?
What are you talking? Yes, yes. Those.
Yeah, those things. They're like if dinosaurs... It's like if a T-Rex had sex with a big bird. It's a pro...
Cue the big bird breaking down door meme. Haha.
Alright, next question.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I forgot.
Yeah, what's your... No, shut up. What's your opinion on hippopotamuses?
They scare me. But not nearly as much as chimpanzees. And I wanted to talk about this for a while.
Oh, they are scary.
Chimpanzees are like if you melted down all the good things, the very few good things about people, and just left all, most of humanity, and then gave them superpowers. Imagine sin incarnate.
People try to keep these things as pets. They put diapers on them, and then they rip people's faces off, and then people are like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have these in a cage in my backyard.
Did you know, chimpanzees do cannibalism? Did you know...
Whoa. Dude, that is metal.
Dude, there's footage, right? There's these nice little they're chimpanzees, so they definitely suck. But there's these chimpanzees minding their own business when these horde of other chimpanzees come out of nowhere and just start beating the crap out of them.
Oh no!
And most of them die.
And then they eat them?
And then they eat them. And then there's one who escapes, and then he gets away. But then he stays around, watches the other chimpanzees eating his friends, and then starts furiously masturbating. They're the worst. They're the worst creatures.
You're making this up.
I'm not.
This is true.
Yes.
You have to show me.
They're just...
Oh yeah.
They're just the worst creatures. And I hate them so much.
Oh my god.
They just suck.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Ow, my stomach hurts. Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you what it's like to interact with a chimpanzee. Alright? Let me just give you the rundown.
I'm sorry. Okay.
All right.
I'm fine.
Interacting with a chimpanzee.
Words, please, words.
Interacting with a chimpanzee is a delicate balance between submission and dominance. He can't make eye contact or rip your face off. All right, that's step one.
Yeah.
So avoid eye contact, but don't ignore it. Because if you ignore it, guess what? It'll rip your face off.
Yeah.
So you have to, notice it without making eye contact. If you appear too dominant, it'll rip your face off. But if you appear too submissive, it'll rip your face off. Don't smile. It's a sign of submission. It'll rip your face off.
Of course.
Whatever you do not run away. It'll rip your face off. Don't walk towards it or away from it because it'll rip your face off.
So
don't climb a tree. It can climb faster than you. Don't fight it. It's stronger than you.
So, like, don't be near a chimp.
Basically, what you gotta do is you gotta be like, you gotta have the energy of, I know you're there, but I'm choosing to kind of not acknowledge you, but I respect you, but also I could probably kick your ass. And then you gotta keep that energy the entire time, and then you have like a 50-50 chance of it'll either rip your face off or leave you alone. And every second you have to keep up this facade while you slowly walk away, but not too fast, and certainly not too slow. And then eventually, you might get away from it. That's the rules of chimpanzee. So it's a lot like asking a girl out, except if they say no, they rip out your guts.
Oh, no.
Does that make sense?
See, did I do anything? I touched the phone. I'm scared. I don't want to lose another podcast. Is it cool? Is it still going?
It's still going.
Gosh. We've lost 2 of these already. That was terrifying. I touched the phone. I was like, no.
I just realized something.
What?
This podcast starts like 5 minutes in. 5 seconds in, sorry.
What?
Nothing. It's whatever.
I see. I knew you had more good podcast material in you because holy crap, chimpanzees, man.
Dude, they'll
mess you up. They'll call their entire family and.
Would you like to hear a message I sent to my friend recently?
Sure.
I memorized it.
Okay.
This is on Snapchat, so get ready for a dramatic reading that's not actually a reading. Hey, yo, man. I don't really know how to tell you this, but your Bitmoji looks a lot like my friend from middle school. So whenever I see your account, it reminds me of him. And then I start reminiscing about middle school. I remember how I used to be dropped off at a friend's house after school, but then his parents said I wasn't allowed to do that anymore because they found out that every time I left, I'd wait till they weren't looking and piss on their door.
What? Oh, wait. Hold on. Are you marking your territory? This is my friend. Nobody else can have him.
Their house was bigger than mine. That was the reason I was tired.
Oh, no.
I'm just the worst possible person.
Why?
I told you, their house was big. I was a middle schooler, alright? I was 13.
Their house is bigger than mine. I'm gonna pee on it.
Okay, listen. You know how every person is at their worst when they're 13? Pretty much? Yeah. I'm already a pretty terrible person. Imagine me as a 13-year-old.
Have I met you as a 13-year-old?
I don't remember.
Probably.
Huh.
We really didn't interact, though. It's more recently we've really interacted.
To be fair, I used to be like the quiet kid, and then I dyed my hair.
Right, I remember like one impact, or not impact, it was just some retreat thing, and you got so mad at me and everybody. You were like in the corner. You're like, shut up, I'm trying to sleep. It was a thing that happened. You were a lot younger. You don't remember, do you? Oh, I remember being mad at Jaden? Yeah, like Jaden and me, like you were in a room with us. Oh, and yeah. You were always mad at us. I remember that. I was like, man, screw this kid.
Yeah, that seems like that. Yeah, that sounds like 13-year-old
And
me.
then you were like, hey, you want to hear this song? We were like, no. And then you sang a song, and we were like, that was stupid. Now we're friends. We're recording a podcast now. There's some song about a dog's birthday or something? Or a dog? Or a birthday or something?
I remember now. It was I Threw It on the Ground by Lonely Island.
Was it? What?
Yeah, it's like I was walking through the shitty street.
I remember that.
And a man,
everybody was just like,
and a man rocked up to me and handed me the latest energy drink.
The ground, something like that.
Run faster, jump higher. Man, I ain't gonna let you poison me. I took it and threw it on the ground.
You did that. Like, oh my gosh, I remember that. And then, like, later that night, we were all talking. You were in the corner in your sleeping bag. You're like, shut up! You shut up!
I was such a shitty kid.
You were.
Yeah, I was just the worst kid. Why? That's the strangest thing, is people became, like, friends with me, and then I became, like, an alright person.
Yeah.
Why did anyone become friends with me?
And now you're hilarious. And then we just kind of sort of happened to be friends at some point, and now we're doing this.
Yeah. Man, good times. Now...
Can't believe you remember.
Oh, I just realized...
You, like, sung that whole song, everybody was silent. We were like, okay, that's great.
Did I randomly tackle Harry for no reason?
Yeah, that was more recently. That was one of the podcasts we lost.
Oh, yeah.
We were trying to show you anime. And, like, we watched some of the stuff you tried to show us. So we were like, okay, we watched it. And then we were trying to show you anime. You're like, well, it looks like I'm going to tackle someone. And,
it's a defense mechanism.
You're like, anime. No, I gotta kill someone. You had a reaction to the anime.
A fight or flight response.
Hey, you liked Mob Psycho 100.
I did like Mob Psycho 100.
We should watch another episode of that.
Mm.
It's very good. Season 2 is better. Stop eating your bug bite.
That's a burn mark.
That's a burn mark? Wait, what? You said it looked like a face.
Yeah, I made it into a face.
Did you burn yourself a face on your arm? What? It's a tattoo, guys.
No,
This is how you tattoo.
No, I didn't mean to burn a face on my arm. Okay, so what I was doing is, you know, the part...
But you said you made it a face.
Yeah, I didn't try to burn a face onto my arm. Listen, I'll explain.
What?
Okay, I'll explain very carefully. You know that part of the pen you always break off?
Like the little cap?
The thing that you're supposed to use to stick on your shirt, but you break it off?
Oh yeah, I always break it off and chew it up and eat it.
Yeah, I had one of those, and I burnt it with my lighter until it melted, and then I stuck myself with it, and it kind of looked like an eye, so I did that another time, and then I made a nose and a mouth.
So you did do it on purpose?
I didn't mean to leave a burn mark, I just left the wax there.
You left one, and you're like, oh, look at that, I'm going to do it again.
And again and again. It didn't hurt that bad. It hurt, but I didn't know it was going to burn my arm. So now there's a burned smiley face on my arm.
Hey, just be glad it wasn't, like, something worse.
Like what?
Like a penis. He's just stuck there. Like, well, I'm wearing long sleeves in summer. Yay! Just cover it up. I drew. I thought I was funny. I just drew just penis on my hand. I was like, everybody's like, it's not funny. I was like, oh.
Want to hear the most trouble?
But it's hairy too. It's got hairs. It's funny. Laugh. It's not funny.
The most
and
trouble.
It was stuck there.
The most trouble I've ever gotten in for drawing stuff on my arm. In class, I draw stuff on my arm all the time, but I only got in trouble one time because I drew a dotted line on my wrist and wrote "cut here."
Ooh. Ooh.
And I even drew like the scissor line.
It's the extreme version of kick me.
But you know, like how you draw the scissors.
Yeah.
I did that too. You know, like how they show the paper. You
and
know.
you put it like that
Yeah.
on your.
Yeah, it's like-
I can see why they didn't like that.
No, to be fair, there was some artistic talent.